Alrighty guys, I'm gonna make another video. This is gonna be episode 2, trying to beat it with the Marine still. Like I said, I just started a new save, so don't really have anything unlocked yet, but maybe we can get it this time. Last time we made it to the 4th floor. I'm not doing any of the secret rooms right now, just the main floors, and then once I get through all the main floors, we'll do the secret ones, but I just want to try to make it to the end, so that way I can lock his alternate costume. Because before I switch to the next character, I want to beat it fully with him, so I want to get 2 full run-throughs done with him, so that way I can have all his stuff unlocked. And then once I beat it with all of the 4 main characters, I'm going to try to unlock the robot. So and I don't think you can unlock the bullet until you beat it once, so that'll just be whenever it kind of happens. But he'll probably be my last playthrough just because he's probably the hardest one. It's cool though, because like on most of them, when you play through, like your armor pieces like transfer through, so if you play it as the robot, if you get or if you play it as the bullet and you get a bunch of armor, then it'll go through your next run. Or to your past run. That's a good chest. Ooh, I like that gun. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to fight the boss now, since we have a gun. It's not half bad. Oh, screwed that up. You couldn't see through his health bar. You know, this run, I think we're gonna have to restart it. This is all the stuff we unlocked at the end of last run, but I think we should hit with a quick restart just because that was bad. It'd be better if we just get I at least want to get like a perfect boss fight in the first one at least, so that way we at least have like 4 hearts. I really don't want to break that barrel because well, I'm not in the secret room, so it doesn't really matter, honestly. But what you would do is push that water barrel, you'd push it into this fire right here, and then once you interact with it, you would be able to go to the secret room, which is like floor 1.5. And then if you beat that room, you get a chance to go to the second secret floor. Those are the only two that are connected. Like, you have to do one to do the other. The other secret floors you can do by themselves. So far, a pretty normal run. I know I got hit right in the beginning, but as long as I don't get hit by the boss, we should be fine. That's the only thing I really worry about. But the rest of it shouldn't be too bad if we get some decent chests. Just as long as we don't get like 2 browns, we should be okay, because those are the worst ones. It's the boss. So everything's got to be this way. There's a blue one, not bad. Not a horrible gun, not the best gun, but it's better than a lot of stuff that we could have gotten. So I think we should be probably better this time than the last run, because the last one just had a bad start. And a brown chest. Well, it gave us, so we have increased knockback on our blanks, which makes it like where they'll go farther away from you when you use them. It's cool if you get like all of the amulets, because then your blanks are like really good, and then you get like no fall damage and stuff like that. No fall damage is definitely the best. Like I said, I just want to try to get a perfect run on the bosses, just because it gives me that extra health. And I don't like when he's got that kind of pattern, because it's harder to dodge. And boom, got him. Since we didn't get hit, we'll get the first master round. And the actual AK-47. Last run we got the JK-47, but this one's a lot better. And then we got that master round, which gives us the increased health. And then since the bullets are just going to be cheaper, or the keys are going to be cheaper here, I just went ahead and bought 2, just in case I don't get any on the next floor. So that should be good. But like I was saying last time, I played this game like around 150 hours on the Switch, and I've unlocked almost everything. But I just wanted to start from the beginning again, so that way I could just show some of the progression and how to unlock some of the characters and stuff like that, because once you like build the bullet and stuff like that, you can't, it's not available to do anymore. So it's just like a thing you can only do once. And I got 3 parts of the bullet in the first episode I posted earlier, but we did not win, so I didn't get the last piece. I'm gonna come back to this because it gives you 3 little guys that float around and block some bullets that come towards you, and that'll help when we're fighting the boss, especially if we get the Ammo Conda again, because he's the worst second boss, because he just seems like really overpowered for how early he is in the game. He's definitely, in my opinion, the hardest like boss for that floor. It's cool that we're getting all these ammo drops, because We'll keep our ammo up, so that way I can try to use that sniper rifle again on the last boss. If I get the scope, there's like an item called a scope. If you get it, you get like increased damage with the sniper, which is cool. Then I get hit, obviously. Yeah, my friend showed me this game, so I bought it right after he showed me, and then I never played it. And then I ended up playing it. I was like, whoa, this game's awesome. I'm excited for the new game they have coming out. Or, I mean, it's already out in Apple Arcade. It's called Exit the Gungeon. But it's only on Apple Arcade right now, so I'm kind of waiting to see if they bring it to Switch or eventually consoles. I don't know if they will, just because it's not as... it doesn't look as, like, in-depth of a game as this one is. It looks more like just a mobile game. But I think it'd still be fun. It's the same kind of play style, just like a side-scroller, though. It's not a top-down view like this game is, which is fine. It still has the same, like, dodge rolling and weapon setup kind of thing, except for your weapon randomly changes, like every certain amount of time, and you have infinite ammo, which also makes it a little, I don't know if I'd say easier, but you don't have to worry about your ammo as much, you know, because it's infinite. You just have to worry about if you get a bad gun, which would suck. But so far we're not doing too bad. Hey, look, there's the scope right there. And see, it told you it synergizes with the sniper rifle. And like, if you spin around and do a 360, you get increased damage first until you like that, and then you shoot, and it shoots stronger. It's kind of a hard synergy to use, but it works. See, I just killed both those guys at the same time. I got that heart container, which we bought last round, and see, it gives me an extra heart, so now I have 5. So it kind of acts like another master chamber. And we're going to go back here before we fight the boss, because now we're going to get those little Gungeon stones. They're glass Gungeon stones, so they will break eventually. But what they do is, if there's any bullets that are coming towards you, they have a chance to block them out, which is really helpful. And it's a good thing we got this boss, because I feel like she's the easiest one. I need to get closer to her, though. That attack right there sucks, so I always just do that. Let's see how it blocks some of the bullets there. Yeah, I think this run will go better than the other one for sure. Yep, because we already got 2. Oh, and I unlocked the iron coin. That's good. So what that does is, like, it increases your coolness, which will make it to where you have the chance to, like, you know how sometimes I would get those free chests that would spawn? It increases your chances of getting those. And then also it lets you, it's an active item, so you have to, like, actually use it. So if you use it, you can use it 3 times, and it lets you, it'll, like, kill all the enemies in a random room, which is pretty cool. This gun I got right here, the Helix, it's definitely my least favorite gun, because, like, you have to space your bullets out so that way they cross at the right spot, and I just think that sucks. Or you only get like half the damage off. Like those bullets weren't even hitting him at all. Which I get that it's like a low tier weapon or whatever, but it could definitely be better. but still gets the job done, so I'll use it for now just to save ammo on my other weapons, because I'd rather, like I said, use my sniper rifle or the AK on the, these guys you can only shoot them when they're open like that, but I'd rather save my ammo on the AK and the sniper for the bosses, whichever bosses I end up fighting. So I already found the boss, so that's good. So for third level bosses, my favorite one to fight is probably like the tank. I don't remember his name, but the one that's a tank. The Cannonball Rog, I don't really like him because he just sprays out a lot of bullets, kind of like the bird in the first floor. But, and then also, I don't remember the other guy's name, but he's like a little, he like shoots a bell, he's got like a gun. He's not my favorite either, because he just sprays out a lot of bullets and he throws out little claymores and they like walk around and will blow up if they get close to you. So, definitely not my favorite. And this is not my favorite either. Like, it's strong enough, I guess. I just hate a shotgun that you have to charge. But it's fine. Save that. So when you save the ammo for later, it doesn't come with you to the next floor. All it does is go to those little vending machines, and then you can pick them up on that same floor. So like, say I beat the boss and I'm about to go down the elevator, but I'm missing like some of my health, I can pick up that extra health I stored before I go to the next floor, but not after. It's weird because sometimes those enemies that I just killed a minute ago, if they like, sometimes they'll just randomly kill themselves. Cool. So none of these floors are crazy hard. Until we get later on, they'll get a lot more difficult. Blue chest. So this one, like, if you shoot a bullet and then you dodge roll, it'll put one bullet back into your magazine or your, whatever you have in the gun. So like I can shoot one, I dodge roll and it fills up again. That really helps for guns that only like hold one and have a longer reload time. But for guns that hold a lot, like the Vulcan cannon or the Patriot or anything like that, like the LMG type guns, it doesn't really help that much. But it can be helpful sometimes. So I might as well go in here. It's got a chest in here. So this gun isn't the best, but I know it has a lot of good synergies. And the synergies that I'm talking about is like when I got that blue arrow, whenever I bought the scope for the sniper rifle. And all they do is like make the gun you're using better. So you can get a synergy that like makes you shoot faster or makes your bullets bigger, stuff like that. There's a lot of different stuff that you can do to improve your weapons that you got. Like there's a synergy for that gun, the Scrambler I got the last round, where it makes the eggs like huge and they do way more damage. That's probably my favorite synergy on a weapon just because it's my favorite gun, so. Ooh, and this gun's pretty good. It's the light gun from like Duck Hunt. So it's like you shoot all of them, and then the last round is a duck. Here's that guy I was talking about, the Mind Flayer. Hate this guy. And now that I have that amulet that I picked up, it lets me dang it. It lets me get 3 blanks per floor instead of just 2. That's what I'm talking about with this stupid friggin'... Boom, we got him. So it wasn't a perfect kill, but we'll still get some sort of item out of it. The Thunderclap. I do not care for this gun, but better than nothing. It's like not that good for what you get, honestly. It like electrifies enemies once you go, but like once you reload it. It's not that strong. Dang it. So, as you can see, that guy, it looks like the Grim Reaper. He's here because I picked up something that has some sort of curse on it. And the more curse you get, the more he'll stay around. And then eventually he'll become the Lord of the Jammed. And he'll follow you around until, like, forever. He'll just, instead of him disappearing after you clear the round, or the floor, he'll stay there forever. And I jumped too early there, but... So nothing so far. But this is about as far as we made it last time. So if we can make it... Well, we made it to the forge, but if we can make it to the forge again, and actually beat the dragon. That'd be cool, even if we don't necessarily beat the past. At least we'd have the whole bullet built. So we'll go ahead and buy that. And I guess a blank doesn't hurt either. I know that I'm spending a lot of my money right now, but that's just because I'm really trying to get items, because we don't have, or I don't have very good items unlocked yet. I hate that room. I can't ever... Okay, so we got a second key, so we'll be able to unlock everything on this floor too, which will help out a lot. And this guy, he'll just like keep duplicating himself, which really sucks, especially if you don't have very like fast weapons, because you'll just die eventually from his like spray of bullets. Looks like I'm probably gonna die too from not playing very smart. Most of the rooms haven't been too bad in terms of like enemy types that we're getting. I just wish somebody would drop some health for us. We are not getting much of that. The animations for like some of the guns, and then also for some of like the characters, like how they have those glowing red eyes, it's way better on this console than on the Switch, just because the Switch like sometimes has trouble keeping up, especially if there's a lot of bullets on screen. Sometimes the Switch version lags. That's why I wanted to stream on PlayStation instead, just so that way I would have, you know, better quality visuals. And also I didn't want to have like gaming, like I didn't want it to lag while I'm playing it, because it makes it hard. I usually turn the graphics to like low on the Switch version. I'll just put it to like best performance, like smooth, like best gameplay, not best visuals. Okay. So this is the old Goldie. This is my favorite of like the traditional style shotguns for sure. And we'll go ahead and open this guy up. Another amulet. That's gonna make our when we blink, it's gonna catch stuff on fire, which is gonna help us quite a bit. So we only had enough for 1/2 of a heart, which is fine, because I'm pretty sure the boss is gonna be in that door. I don't know what else is gonna be here. Yeah, like I said. I guess we'll lead in. So the kill pillars aren't horrible, especially if you know they're like patterns. The only thing that's bad, it's really nice when you have like an explosive weapon. I should have saved up and bought that RPG from earlier, because it makes it way easier to dodge them. And because they'll all get blast damage, so they all die really easily. But so we broke one of them, and then once you break another, it like changes their attack type into something different. And I think I beat him without getting hit, so I should get Yep, 2 weapons. Or 2 items. The Master Chamber. We got the Cactus, which isn't bad. When you get its energy, it's pretty good. It makes it shoot like way bigger needles. And it also shoots out like these little flower kind of things. But it's not bad. Alrighty, so we made it to the forge again. Hopefully we can save up some I hate these little guys with the books. They're the worst. They're definitely my least favorite of like the Gungerers, because they're just like those little guys. Sometimes they'll run into walls and then they just show up behind you. So I think they're a little overpowered. I mean, I get that they don't spawn till later, but still. Oh. I'm gonna get it for Old Goldie just because I think it's the best gun I have right now, and I make sure to keep ammo for it. Okay, so this is a small sub-boss. Definitely the worst one. Like, I don't have the other ones unlocked yet. But there's a few others. Actually, the little bomb is the worst one, but Blockner's the easiest one. But if I beat him, I'll get a chest, so if I beat him without getting hit, that is. Or I think if you get hit like once, you'll still get a chest. Okay, so there's that. Free chest right there. And a whole heart, which we also needed. And the map, which is going to show us any secret rooms. So there's one right there with a half of a heart in it. So we might get that. There's another red chest on this floor, so I want to try to make sure to get that red chest. Hopefully we get a key somewhere. And the flare gun, which synergizes with something. Probably the amulet we have. Yep. And it's just going to make it irradiate now when we shoot them. This guy up here, I do not care for. Oh, didn't even see him. Oh, there goes that full heart I just got. Wasted that. These guys, when I first saw them spawn, confused me so bad, because I was like, why the heck are the bullets not going the full distance? But see, they'll... These guys aren't bad. I'll give it to the AK just because having ammo ain't bad. Thought that was a key. We need a key. And a lot of the times, keys won't spawn in that last room that often, the last shop. And if they do, it's probably going to be 40 coins, which I don't have. But we will see. This is going to be one of those rooms where it's got the... I think I'm just gonna break this chest, because if I do get a... Okay, I was really hoping to get a... Sometimes you'll get health out of a chest when you break it. That's what I was hoping for. But it's fine. No big deal. Okay, so there is a key, but like I said, it's 40. So let's try to get that 8 coins, or 7 coins, so that way, because there's a red chest over there, and I want to be able to open that up. Hopefully, it's a good, like, item. Because if not, that will suck. I think we're almost there. The thing that sucks about these guys is they can dodge roll also. Which makes the game a little bit harder when you're fighting these guys. Okay, so we have 39. We need one more. Okay, so we have 41 now. So we're gonna go get that key. How much does that cost? 48. I think the item will be more important, honestly, than just like a heart. I don't know if we'll be able to beat the... I gotta be careful, because when they're like that, they can take out a full heart in one hit, which is not gonna be good for me. And still, I have a chance that somebody could drop a... I'll just stay here because he can't make it over that anyway. Cool, so I got an armor piece, which is going to help out a lot in that boss fight. And then I got the trident, which I don't care for that much, but it's not horrible. But now, we'll go to the boss fight, which is going to be our last boss, the High Dragon. I just don't think I have anything good enough to beat him. Yep. And that's the end of it. Oh well. Like I said, it's harder to do it when you don't have as many items unlocked. Because there's not as many, like, items to actually get. I might have clicked quick restart, but what I actually want to do is I want to go back to the breach and buy some more stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn to the breach. We got 19 of the credits, the hedge money credits, and we can go ahead and buy some more items in the shop. Now that I've completed a run as him, see I got this tent set up over here and stuff like that. Before it was all just completely barren. But I think the only thing we got left is that gamma ray, and I think if we go out, come back in, we might have to do a run really quick. But I think what I want to do is go through the tutorial, but I think that I'll save that for another video. So I think that this is going to be the end today. But if you guys want to keep watching, just let me know, and then let me know what I should change or what I should keep doing. But this is our second run today. This will probably be the last one for the day for sure, but I'm going to try to keep uploading as many runs as I can. And then also I'm doing a Spider-Man playthrough right now, a New Game Plus. So just let me know what you want to see, make some comments. If you want to subscribe, go ahead, that would really be cool. I'm trying to build this channel up a little bit just because trying something new. So like I said, this is going to be the end of it for today, and then hopefully we can unlock some other stuff later on, but before we do that, I just want to make sure to beat it with this character first, then we'll move on to the other ones and unlock all the bonus characters. So yep, thanks, see you guys later.